Hey, thanks for tuning in and welcome to this edition of the AutomoBuzz Casual Video Series, where I will attempt to take more than a week's worth of information and pack it into this short video, ideally in under 3 minutes. As you can see from my tabs up here, I got a lot of content to go through today. So let's get started. Today's Friday, June 16th. As you can see, I'm Ryan Girardi. I'm excited to finally and formally introduce my orientation video around the video series, formerly referred to as the Automotive B2B Casual Video Series, but we've actually switched the name over to AutomoBuzz. So nice backstory here on why I'm doing this, how I came up with the concept. It's been a year-long experimentation, so fun story there if you want to check that out. Also what to expect. And if you like what you see, I hope you get dialed in. Subscribe. You can click here and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on notifications, and that way you'll get notified each time I publish a new video. And you can also opt in via text by texting AutomoBuzz to 555-888. The old text code is still there as well, but we're going to be phasing away from that. So please get dialed in and share with your friends. The whole idea here is to give you a ton of useful information on a brief video so you can pick and sort through what you want to go through. While you're on Blog Pro, you might be propositioned to subscribe, so definitely get on the Blog Pro Automotive newsletter. That way you'll get this information shared down with you through email. And if you're on auto conversion over here, then we'll also still be pushing these videos down there as well. Blog Pro and auto conversion are two different pubs that I've been running for many, many years. So speaking of auto conversion, I am thrilled to introduce my latest piece here. Is Uber doomed to fail? If you're not in the know or not in the loop, Uber's been going through a ton of PR debacles. It's really taken a toll on them. Even the CEO, Travis Kalanick, is taking a leave of absence. So I put a piece out there around some of these debacles that Uber's been going through. Some of these, as you can see, mishaps, sexual harassment charges, you name it. And my whole idea here is Uber going to survive this? Because I think that's a big question. Uber has completely transformed transportation and economies. It's the taxi business, and they're tapping into so many other things. And I think we all have to sit back and say, is Uber going to make it through this? Is their culture going to bring them down? Is PR going to bring them down? Is their model going to bring them down? And I think I'm not one to get into predictions, and that's to be found out, but I do pose the question out there. So please look for that on our social channels and emails. Great read there, and love to get your input on that. Also, moving over to the dealer refresh side, we are finally rolling out what we call these mini webinars. We do different types of webinars. We do broadcasts, live broadcasts. We have Refresh Fridays now. And so what we're doing is I'm taking these recordings and dubbing them down into 4 to 6 minute videos, putting up a post up here on Dealer Refresh to give you a summary of what went on. And then at the bottom of those is a video that you can get the basic highlights of these webinars. Great way to consume these webinars in small doses. So here's one around buying used cars from private sellers. And then the one we did with Ilana at Auto Lead Star about decluttering your website, tightening up those VDPs. And speaking of Refresh Fridays, this is a series that Jeff and I launched with Big Tom LaPointe called Refresh Fridays. Pretty much every Friday, we're doing a live broadcast on Facebook. So get to the Dealer Refresh Facebook page. Make sure you're on there and have notifications on. You can watch us there. And you can also register and sign up for the series. And that way you'll be in the loop of each and every one. We do have a text code, DFresh Live. So if you text that to 555-888, you'll be on the SMS alerts. This coming Friday, we're not doing one today, but a week from today, we have Chris Keevy from Mike Barney Nissan going to come on, and we're going to continue that discussion from last week that we had with Chris Leslie, talking about chat. We were specifically talking about chatbots, but with Chris, we're going to be a little bit more broad around the use of chat software and whatnot. If you're not on Dealer Refresh, be sure to get your profile set up. We have a tremendous community here with thousands of members, deeply engaged, whether you're a dealer or a consultant or a vendor in the industry. Get your member profile freshened up and reach out to me or Jeff if you want to come on and be part of a Refresh Friday. We're doing them pretty much every Friday. Just to wrap things up, some new sponsored content that we've put out on Dealer Refresh over the last few weeks is one around a case study with Hook and Social Dealer around their partner integration and the use of social incentives. So a nice case study there to check out. Also, we launched the Dealerator Guide to Online Reviews with Dealerator. So there's a free trinket for you if you want to check that out. And finally, we are featuring a video with George Grubbs, Grubbs Automotive CEO, George Grubbs, who did an interview on CBT around their use of lot links. So definitely some good stuff to check out. Hey, I know this was a bit longer than usual. Thanks for staying tuned in. And we will see you next time. Again, Ryan Girardi, the AutomoBuzz Casual Video Series. Have a great weekend, or whenever you're watching this, have a great rest of your day. Take care, folks. Thanks.